We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
It's up to the time, you know it's cartel. Representing for Blessydgazadiva. I'm out.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. If you have not heard the news as yet, Trump is no longer the president of the United States, but Mr. Joe Biden is. So Joe Biden in a statement wrote, "America, I'm honored that you have chosen me to lead our great country. The work ahead of us will be hard, but I promise you this. I will be a president for all Americans, whether you voted for me or not. I will keep the faith that you have placed in me." Spoken like a true champ, spoken like a true president. And for those of you who don't know, Gazadiva is an American citizen. You know now. And Gazadiva has ties or affiliations in the state of Wisconsin. I'll never discuss it again. I don't want to talk about it. So that is why I am talking about it. And we all wanted to see the back of Trump. Now that aside, BountyKiller, as usual, had his 2 cents. So from a week, I noticed BountyKiller has been posting. And for those of you who don't know, Kamala has been promoted by BountyKiller, who is going to be the vice president of the United States. Let's show this little clip right now.
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
And that is Kamala, and her dad is Jamaican. Anyhow, back to BountyKiller now. So for a couple of days now, BountyKiller has been showing maps of the United States in terms of how it's swaying. He's also been showing videos that people kicking out Trump out of the White House and Trump playing around at him don't want to go. Here's one of the videos.
Time to go. Sir, it's time to go.
And BountyKiller just being BountyKiller himself, as always, having fun. So of course, when the news broke about 3 hours or a little more, over 3 hours or so, my family and I were in celebratory mood and we were happy and we were having fun. And me and my friends, them in New York, and my friends, them in Miami, and all over the place, and the ones in Jamaica, with whom I parlay and understand the importance of this to me. We were celebrating. So that settled down now. So I scoping through the internet and looking, and as always, BountyKiller following up on his post like every other entertainer whom I follow. So BountyKiller posted this picture with Joe Biden, Trump out of the White House on the American flag. And I thought it was hilarious. And BountyKiller titled it, "Go Now Trampoline, Big Circus Clown." Jesus have mercy. And as always, people, I not have to tell you what happened again. I not have to tell you what happened. I not have to tell you what happened. But somebody made a comment, and of course, BountyKiller give it to them. So this person wrote, "Trump 2020 killer, you are the biggest clown in a dance hall." Oh, tell him figure say so. Can you know say BountyKiller now go take that sitting, standing, or lying down. You know say them get Bounty cross, angry, miserable. Trump 2020 killer, you are the biggest clown in dancehall. And BountyKiller wrote, "Clown in a your mama." Everybody was there laughing as per usual. So a next one wrote, "Go make some music and stop trying to be relevant of the president's name." Killer said, "Busy making your mom come. Ha ha ha." Anyhow, a next one forward through. "I live in America and Obama was worse than Trump." And BountyKiller said, "Who asking you shit though? Go tell that to the American people now." Then we'd laugh. Yo, BountyKiller have time to dip on him and you know. I tell you, I did have time today because I tell you, if you want to follow BountyKiller from week, BountyKiller have to throw up him hands and I get involved. So this is what I have to say about the whole presidency. I think it's been a long time coming. When you talk about a president, you want someone who represents you from a character perspective. Character is very essential to any person. A lot of persons think that they can get away with a lot of things and are lacking in character. and it will make no difference. But character is very essential. Now, one of the things that I think Joe Biden used to take over or won this presidency is because of his understanding. Joe Biden has, from a young age, been in politics. And in being in politics in a young age in the Senate, he lost his wife in a motor vehicle accident whilst in the Senate. And at that point, he decided or thought that he should have been done with politics and have nothing more to do with it. And look at him today. He's the president of the United States. The next thing, his son. He also had challenges with his son and he considered leaving as well. And he never left. He stuck with it. So it's a man who understands people's pain. And from persons that I have heard that know him, they say what you see is what you get. Now, if he comes and make a mockery of things, having not been experienced with him myself, then I will be the first to call it out, and you have to call a spade a spade. If you're in there to do a job, you do the job, or you don't do the job, then I am going to speak clearly on it and just speak openly. The truth is the truth and facts are facts. Now, the fact that he has taken up this presidential role, if you notice how he spoke, remain calm, and a lot of people will say, yes, he's talking about remaining calm because he is automatically in the winning seat. Not necessarily. Not many people can hold their composure, because even if he's in the winning seat, the balances would favor him to hurry and get this over with, so that even if the other ballots for the opponent comes in, they can't be counted. That being said, obviously that is his true nature. And living 70 on earth, because he's over 70, gives you a bit of understanding, I am pretty sure, of what life is about, and that you need to not huckle up yourself. And who better yet to tell you, a younger person, not to huckle up yourself than somebody who has lived over 70 years on earth. So even that in itself gives him an advantage. Now, we can argue the point that Trump is not far away from him in age, but Trump is like a kid with a lollipop in a store. You take it away from him and you don't give it away from him, and he's rubbing himself around in the ground and wallowing. And he's such a kid. Like, I can't even fathom his behavior as president of the United States. So he's no longer POTUS. There is a new POTUS. And just like BountyKiller, for whatever reasons BountyKiller is celebrating it, because I know BountyKiller has children in the United States, and it must be a reason for him. And some people may be looking at it, yeah, killer can't travel upon a work permit, that's why he might go on Sanray. Not necessarily. When you have vested interest, like myself, in the United States, when you have family, when you have assets, when you have interest, when you are a citizen, when you have people who are citizen and you're affiliated with them, then automatically whatever transpires or happen in that sphere impacts you as an individual. Because when you think about it, the United States is kind of like the melting pot of the world. Everything starts in the United States, most of everything, and it cascades out. A lot of people will argue that now China is leading. Lord help us. But that aside, United States is like the melting pot where a number of things start. And if things start there and cascade out, it is always good to ensure, even in your thought process, that the leader of that country, where most of fashion, music, economics, and etc. begins, the person leading that arena should be of a sound mind. Now, one of the things I loved about Joe Biden's speech, even before he won, he made it explicit that I will be the president for the people who didn't vote for me and the people who voted for me. Now, that is a level of maturity, that is a level of experience, and that makes him, in my books, even worthy of being called the president of the United States. My family members are extremely happy from morning. My friends are extremely happy from morning. And I can tell you that I'm extremely happy. I'm delighted, because 4 more years of that administration would not have been welcoming, given the pandemic and the outrage that the world is currently in. There needs to be some level of stability. There's a lot of work to be done, as Joe Biden says, and a lot of rebuilding of what did not start or what was destroyed. But at the end of the day, it is a perfect, good footing upon which the country can rebuild and then impact the world accordingly. Let me know your thoughts below down in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the presidency. Are you delighted that Joe Biden is now the president of the United States and Kamala Harris, who Jamaican descent and Indian, is now going to be the vice president of the United States? I tell you, man, I'm delighted, I'm elated, I'm happy. Leave your thoughts below. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so right now. Hit the subscription button and smash the like button on this video. Thanks for watching. I'm out.